Hi everyone and welcome back to Everything Base as we crack on, including fixing this cooling loop which I kind of forgot about. So let's get some of this going, because apparently I have not. Because yeah, I noticed the mushrooms are overheating and then I set this cooling loop up to deal with it and then I forgot about it. Apparently. 200 kilos of brine, that'll probably do, to be honest. Ooh, okay, and water. There we go. Okay, can we protein all this stew? Get it done. One thing at a time. How are we doing on oxygen over here? Okay, we're starting to slightly run out of oxygen there on that one. We've got loads on the frozen, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to come up with a plan for auto sweeping. Let's focus on this first because stuff's getting forgotten about because I'm not paying attention. Come on, bots! Biobots are on the loose. Cool. Yeah, and this is why we do 2 layers, because it pushes all the gas out. So you have no gas in here though, and it's much easier than trying to vacuum it or anything. Anyone on the sweep? No sweep. Where's the is this storage here? Or is this liquid? This is liquid fireball storage, apparently. Where's the normal storage? I literally forgot. It's been so long since I set it up. Where even is it? Is it lower? Higher? Oh god, does anyone remember where I put the storage? Do I even have one? I swear, I must do. I must have it. Is it up here? It's gotta be somewhere close to the base. Where did I... I'm being completely blind, guys. I'm going crazy here. I can just watch where they take it though, right? I mean... Okay. George, you're going to take us to my storage, which I entirely forgot where it was. Where are we going? George will show us the way. It's over here on the right. Okay, that's why I forgot about it. A lot of stuff in there. There we go. No, we just follow juice. Follow the juice. Okay, we can also close that one up. And get a couple of bits of rock out. So yeah, before we close this up then, what we need to do is put... Oh god, okay, we don't have the metal for it. Alright. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the conveyor loader back in when we keep building. And then they should be grooming. Okay, they're grooming too. They've groomed these guys, right? Where's the plastic go? Plastic. This one. This way. This way. And this is glossy Draco egg. And this is plastic. Aha! Okay. Right, so the plastic currently is on here, and it needs to go to... There's no shearing station in here, and there's also polluted oxygen. That's weird. I don't know what has happened in here. How did we get rotting? How did we get polluted dirt in here? Weird. Where did it come from? Meat? Ah, it's probably come from meat. I guess we've got to get flipping meat out as well. Ah, so many little things you've got to remember. Okay. Yeah, we can feed the plastic on here, so that's fine. I guess... Yeah, it doesn't matter what's in there. Bit of polluted in there, which is not ideal. We may need to vent this out later as well. That doesn't really matter. Where did it come from and where did it go? Good questions indeed. The immortal words of some people, I can't remember who wrote that song. Okay. Yeah, if we get steam in here, it's not going to matter too much. We can now mop that. I think this is okay to close, unless I've missed something. And if I have, we will find out. One thing we've definitely missed is a joint plate. Why is there a loop here as well? This is weird. Oh, the other thing is this needs... yeah. This needs supercoolant in here, and also this needs to be closed. What have I done? Okay. That's annoying. I guess the easy way is just to come through. You can just like break through this wall rather than go over the top. Yeah, let's break through this wall. We've got to put super coolant in here. Do we have... What should we got? I need to make it fully submerged, really. I think none is the answer. Just make 2 layers to push the gas out. It's true, I could stick... if I have any. But it might make a bit of a mess because it's heavier now. It's fine, we'll just boil it and then sort it out. It'll all get... I think there'll be a lot of steam in there, so it'll be fine. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on this oxygen. It's getting a bit lower. Oh, we've got airlocks to replace. We're also running out of steel here. Okay. This will also need backing. What's the backing for a spawn? A Rex? I'm gonna go with some Rex wallpaper in here. We just use random wallpaper everywhere, you know? That's how we do it. This also needs to be that one. Okay. It's coming together. We got to get rid of this and this. 2. And then we just got the water pipes. Thank you for the follow, Exiterasu? Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Probably am. An arbor acorn again? Okay, alright. We've got a little darkling here, which seems to be fine. Body temperature high. Eh, did he hatch from the egg, or did the egg move? I want to keep the darkles alive, because we're going to have to use them later if we want to do everything base. Problem is everything base is... what includes everything is just getting bigger and bigger with each DLC, and I can't even keep up. Okay, Marshy... Yeah, Marshy's here, we got the steel, so... And thank you, Cherry Drop, for the prime sub. Appreciate you very much. Ranching every critter. Yeah, that was the plan. I had a plan for it. We got a lot of them already, to be honest, but we need a couple more. Where are we going? Magma. Let's go magma with this. Wait, what's going on? Thorstony, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure that didn't come from the chat. So not variants. Variants aren't the requirement to Blue Cat, but yeah, shine bugs. I want a shine bug reactor. That's part of the regolith planetoid. So yes, they keep up with the everything. Yeah, that's probably what it should be called, Eric. It's the desperately struggle to try and keep up with everything base. Hey, I feel like we're not getting any of this done. Everything's just being ignored. Oh god, thank you for the follow, Glitch of VK. So many follows and prime subs. If there's not 2 in the way. There we go. I did have one where I had so many subs that it just the noise completely ruined the VOD, so that one wasn't great. Okay, oh, these have been... Okay, these were heating too much, which is not ideal. Okay. Oh yeah, and then this one was iron. Set this on iron. And just try and get that done. And then we'll come back. It's possible to make an aqua tuner setup self-powered? No. No. If you use it with thermium, sorry, supercoolant, it depends on the coolant. If you use supercoolant, it's very close to even. You lose some, but you don't make power. Otherwise, I mean, that'd just be a bit of a silly glitch, really. Like, you could just build infinite of them. Yeah, it's close. If you use water, then you get like half the efficiency. So obviously, it's way worse. But I mean, you know, it's still good for cooling, but it does consume power. Oh, I've got to do the behind here and here as well. Don't forget about that. It'd be pretty broken if you could do that. It'd be very exploitable. Okay, right, we're going to leave Blizzona for now. Methaniel... Yeah, I want to plan this out, so... Players will find a way. Yeah, I mean... Well, that's why they had to change the... So the bug that I'm exploiting here, there's still a bug where you can trick out the tepidizer, right? If you send the not pulsing through it, it ignores the flooding requirement and the temperature. But even so, they changed it so above 125 or 130, it doesn't make as much heat, even if it's tricked out, because that would still do it. Have you tuned up the steam turbine? I think you basically can, but you obviously consume metal, so it's up to you. Yeah, okay. I really got to build another one of these. I'm just wondering how we do this. Like. Is it like that? Yeah, that would be there. And then we just go backwards, I think. So this space is 19 by 5. So that's that. And then we need one more technically. Oh, we need to put this one in as well. That one's gonna go in. Just 1250. Yeah, 200 degrees to Blue Cat. It should be 200 degrees. It should work, I think. Tame a metal volcano. Yeah, for power. Yeah. Sure. Okay, and then what I'm thinking we can do is, if we put the floor in here, we can stick. How have we got so much liquid chlorine here? We need to pump this stuff out. What is this line? This line is. This is defunct. Now, I think. We'll do that. We'll sort this out. We're going to power this as well. Is that going to blow this line? Maybe. We'll send it. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Yeah, we can also push these two, I think. Okay. What's the best way to tame a gold volcano? Same way you tame pretty much all the volcanoes with the exception of the Niobium one. Okay. Yeah, so to tame the gold volcanoes, basically, you want to put it inside a steam room so it heats up the steam and then the steam just gets cooled by a turbine. So this is a gold volcano. I covered this in the geysers turbine. So basically, you have a steam turbine that cools down the volcano, and then you have an aqua tuner that cools down the steam turbine. So that just strips back in. This has a cooling loop, and this all sits in steam. And then you have an auto sweeper and a conveyor loader to get it all out. Then basically, I've also got this where it loops inside until it's cold enough to come out, and then it loops around here. You can just chuck it out hot if you want. But yeah, just by looping it inside with a shut-off and a temperature sensor, means you can keep looping it until it's cold enough, and then again it's got a second loop till it's cold enough where it drops it on the floor. So this is dumping out gold at 28 degrees, which is quite nice. But you can just chuck it straight out if that's simpler. Up to you. Okay, what are we doing here? I don't know what we're doing here. We need supercoolant. We need a lot of stuff here. Is there any reason? Oh, sorry, we're still grabbing iron. Yeah. I do have a tutorial about on the geysers. Yeah, I didn't go super into detail on like volcano taming in that. I don't think. But I did cover that stuff. Oh, this build's unreachable. We have to reach the ceiling. These guys are almost finished with the first run. And running out of oxygen. Okay. Right, Methaniel, we'll use them to build this stuff. Yep. Hydrona. Ah, we're back on Hydrona. Okay, so that means we can glass forge. We'll have to pull power, which is not ideal. But we don't have any ceramic or anything. No. Okay, alright, we're just gonna have to wing it off the igneous rock. We need the valve. Take a valve, please, and then we will split to this. A bit unevenly, to be honest. It's not the most even way to split this, but anyway, go that one higher. We'll get that going like that. We'll get that planted. What else did I bring? I brought steel for the conveyor rails. Okay. Echo, Francis, and Luma. Yes, as that's some good peers to be considered among. Some great guys and some great videos. There's just a lot in this game. So, you know, and not all of it's very intuitive. So, okay, we're still venting this to space. So, we should probably close this. We can close that, but this needs venting. We've got water everywhere as well. What's going on here? Pipes bursting? Probably. How's temperature though? Temperature, look! Oh, 5 degrees in here. The pip escaped. Yeah, I kind of thought they would when I opened it, but... Oh, they'll just leave some meat somewhere. But yeah, look at that. I mean, 5 degrees. That's it. We're almost going green. Finally. Building melted. Huh? Something melted? Weird. Okay, I'm not sure why that melted, but... So it did. Steam turbine. Again, we'll have to do that. Okay, this is now going to be our clean water supply. Pips in space, yes. So, use hot blues oxygen went to produce power. No, absolutely not. They're terrible. Not enough. You won't get enough heat out of it. Right, we'll come this way to this way, because what I want to do is then I'm just using like every bit of space I can, because I know we've got a lot of space, obviously, compared to a normal rocket, but we still don't have that much space to get all this stuff in. So I don't know. I'm just freewheeling here. We're just, you know, making it up as we go along. What I'm going to do is then put some. I have dark blue mech circuit. Is there of a solid cobalt? This is going to be our water storage. I guess we're going. We're just powering through this. I mean, because we can't. Like I say, I'm just coming up on the fly with this, so I've not planned any of this. No idea. Just making it up as we go along. And yeah, so we'll run the water storage to here. And then, yeah, so this comes into here. But we will also bridge it downwards. Oh god. And I want to bridge this on. So I want to bridge, pull that out here, bridge that. Oh, I can't do it that way. This, I'll have to loop around the other way if I do it this way. Okay, hold on. Thinking, I'm just trying to route this better. Route this the best way. So if I route... Yeah, so that prioritizes the flow here. So it bypasses the pump if we don't need to use it. I guess we have to go all the way around. I don't see... Technically I can weave it through here. I guess we'll just go left anyway, and we'll sort that out later. Yeah, so basically the water comes out here and it prioritizes going down to our use if it's needed, so we don't bother with the pump. If not, it'll go into the pump, and then the pump is bridged on, so it's lower priority than the direct steam turbine. I'm hoping the water's just going to get cooled by the atmosphere, so we'll see. There's some magma bottles. Yeah, I think that's probably what happened. That's why I wasn't too fussed. Just rebuild it. Okay. So yeah, so now we've got water sorted. We need a spom area. We can build a little spom. And then we've got to do living areas, which you can probably do like inside, roughly where it was meant to be. We can keep to some space in there. And then we can do some wild farming down the bottom. and we should be good. Like spawn, farm, living area, job done, I think. Yeah, we'll have to do like a toilet loop that goes through here as well. I don't know, this could be interesting. We'll also need to then put some atmosphere things in too. Cool. What have we got on blueprints? Let's see. Oh, it's socks. Okay, boots. We got gloves and boots today, so we're not doing so hot. We've done better. Nothing super exciting. I think everything's done here now, except the pipes. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring these guys back. They are kind of running out of oxygen too. And also my brain needs to have a think about what we're doing next after this. So let's send them back. We'd also shut these doors. Just try and keep this safe. How about that? There's no power to these. Can we power them? I think we could power them at some point. There we go. They're shutting monumentally slowly, but they will shut. So that's good. Right. Blizzone. What were we doing here? I don't remember. Iron. Yes, I keep forgetting iron. We're still collecting iron. I always forget about the iron. Yep. Let's see. How are we doing on resources? We got thermium. We got 800 kilos, which is not great. Guys making. We got loads of this stuff. No priority. What are they doing instead? Oh, they're all building now, because I set all the building and the space storage priority 9, because nothing was getting built. So that kind of makes sense, but I don't know why they're so slow. I feel like there's just not enough of them. Maybe I sent too many out on different planetoids. So, okay, they're grabbing that. These guys, we need to finish building this. This can become unreachable. Oh no, they can go in that side. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, fluid oxygen guys are basically useless, fortunately. Okay, we're building over here for this. Good. Do we need to plant this way? I will need to plant this top to bottom, I think. Left to right won't make any difference, but I do need to go top to bottom. I think if I plant these ones first, these ones aren't going to grow. Okay, these guys are fine. Right. And again, move plant. Okay, now this is pumping. We have to wait a bit. Hopefully this doesn't overflow. Yeah. Should be fine. I'm going to get all this stuff out. There's chlorine. Too much chlorine. Then we can actually build in this place. This also needs a sweep too, so I guess we can... Oof, this is a big sweep command. They can just busy themselves with sweeping, it's fine. They're doing mopping, sweeping, just tidying up really. Okay, that should be fine. Something entombed again. Always the same thing, but yep. And then entombed too. Well, I say this still works even with no line of sight. Okay, cool. Okay, space storage. I think we're just going to wait for the space storage. I don't know why they're so slow in building it. Like, what are they actually doing? Chem, for example. Cook grill. Are they just stuck on the grill? Is there so much grilling to be done? Omelette. I don't think so. Kind of done everything. Where's Alarat? Cook supply, life support, cook supply. There's a lot of cook supply. What we might want to do is just someone on Winterreal, just give them a building priority. Chem. You can be builder and nigger. There we go. Give them priorities. You just need one dupe to actually get it done. That's the thing. We need more dupes. Oh, Paku. Take some more Paku. Just leave them there. Okay, cool. Yeah, steel. 5 tons of steel. Yeah, no one's really doing the operating. Okay, except honest catnips on it. Yeah, I think we do have some prioritization, so it should be fine. Iron's coming. You may as well take this iron back because we have to come wait for some more thermium. But, and supercoolant. Supercoolant? Are you making supercoolant? We are. I think we are, but it's very low priority. Okay, so that wasn't some other bug. Yeah, I mean I'm okay if it's low priority because it's not the end of the world, but we'll see. We'll have to find all that supercoolant. Where is it? Is it here? Supercoolant, 2,200 kilos. All right, that's the one we want. So we'll try to bring that to the bring it to this planetoid. Supercoolant. We need supercoolant in here as well, so yeah, we need quite a bit of supercoolant to prime this. I'm actually trying to get this turned on. I mean, we have plastic, so I don't know if we actually have enough plastic to make this work. We especially need to fix this stuff. We can't be having this polluted dirt issue. So we gotta sort this out. Right, this can be mopped. Then we gotta put in a pump here. What's up with this timer? This isn't 5. Oh, for God's sake! Did I? Right, sort that out. That's probably just ruining their task priority every 10 seconds, so that might explain why things are slow. Okay, right, we're coming back from there, going out to there. Half a cycle on that. Okay, yeah. So I'm hoping basically Chem will now prioritize just building stuff, actually getting things done. Because yeah, the other dupes are just kind of ignoring the construction, and I do need things moving. I mean, we need the rest of the base running, but you're running flooding steam turbine. What on earth has happened here? We got a melt. We got a big melt. Is there a load of ice here or something? Or is it from here? Maybe it's from here. I think what we'll do is put a tile here just to stop any melting from there. We've got to mop this up. And team. There should be loads of them to mop this up. They're all standing around idling. And then as soon as I need to mop something, they'll ignore me. Classic dupes. Come on. Where's everyone else? Why are you letting poor Woogaloo go by herself? I know, because they're in bed. Oh, got liquids here. Okay, temp's fine. Okay. Alright, anyway, that's that problem solved. Whatever that problem. Oh, what happened to... I completely forgot about this one too. This one has no power. I started the episode with this and ended the last one with this, and I still forgot about it. There we go. Right, this better not get too hot. This is like, do it now. Biobot just sidles past. Otherwise we can just turn this off, but we can't have this. We should probably turn it off. What's the temperature for these... the mushrooms, the dust caps? It's 5 to 35, so if we went 30, obviously it'll be above. We'll turn it to below for now just to turn it off. Otherwise no one sees someone can build this tile. And then we'll turn it back on. If it's over 30, we'll just run it. Okay, here comes Mr. Biobot. Very slowly thinking about building. Okay, on his catnips on it. Cool, above. Let's go above. Now we can actually start cooling this loop down. Scalding. Oh. Okay, big man. Immediately on scalding in the exhaust fumes that come around. Shouldn't be that hot. Yeah, basically what we need to do is grab some steel and extend this down. We come from this side to do it. Like that. And then we could go further, but that is still 900 here and it's like 500 here. That's what we want to do. And once the carbon dioxide's gone, everything will be safe. No more scalding. Should be good. It's easy solutions, and then there's the way that I think of it in my head, which is very complicated, and then follow through on it. God. Didn't think of anything else. Okay, right, we'll bring these guys back. So we're done with that. Okay, Space George is hopefully getting built. Slowly. Hopefully Chem is like slowly building it. We're on water too. Gotta not forget about the water. Gotta not forget about anything. Right, these guys. Aha. Done. I think we can get rid of all of this, to be honest. Okay, we have a thing here. We need to extend this, but we will need more supercoolant. Okay, we won't worry about that for now, because we can just extend it. Polluted oxygen here. What's that from? Polluted dirt? Is that coming from gas grass? I don't know. From meat? It's from meat. Okay, alright, these guys have got a lot to do, so we should leave them to it. Right. Okay, we built this down further, so that should mean this can just pull more heat. Which is good. Right, shall we have a look at this then? Right, if we dig this up, let's see what happens. It shouldn't, not a lot should happen. I don't think. We could not stand in magma too, that'd be great. Welcome to this next session. I'm slowly figuring out what we need to do. Didn't really mind that. Well, yeah, exactly. That pretty much sums it up. We let any gas out? I don't think we do. Food maths. So what you want to do, Danathor, is check out the Professor Oak, which Zari Oak Shell, which Zari keeps up to date for us. So where? Why doesn't it come up on Google now? Yeah? Sorry. Is Zari here? Probably not. I'm googling it, I can't find it. Oak Shell. Okay. Oh, it doesn't, when you put food calculator, it doesn't come up. Weird. Here. I'll just give you the link, the general link. Put your numbers in. Choose. Make sure it's on not wild planting, and it'll give you numbers. Give you numbers of plants. Very useful. Okay, I want to push that out first. Yeah, we do need to have a look at achievements at some point. Basically, where I'm at is I'll look at achievements last, I think. So if we, if all the other plantoids are kind of working, I don't have to worry too much. Then we'll look at achievements at that point. But before then, we'll just keep working on plantoids because that's the main thing. Okay, the sour gas is escaping, which we know it would. That's kind of fine. I really want this one dug though. We can dig that one. Don't thank me, thank Zari, because they keep it up to date for us. So yeah, I mean we knew this would happen. This was done on purpose, you know. It's not a surprise. But yeah, I knew it would happen. It's fine. We'll just recover, you know. They'll take a little bit of scolding and they'll come back. Okay, I don't know what these guys are doing. Sweeping. Right, as long as they're sweeping, scolding, yeah, big boss. I know you're a school to go in here, but it'd be way quicker if we do this in one go. Because we can just let all the pockets out and it'll but yeah, I know. Probably should have just done them all in one go. Oh, the problem is we've now built to the top of here, so actually this isn't being deleted. It's only been deleted on the right. That's kind of not ideal. In fact, we managed to get the rats down to 0 here. That's quite good. So these guys at least won't get irradiated, which is always nice. This should vent still fairly quickly. It's a big space in small amounts, I guess. But yeah, I just want to work this magma down. Ideally, I'd like to connect it to this, but I guess if we flow some magma into this space, it should be better. We also got to get this vacuumed out somehow. Again, I can dig to, but if I dig to, it's going to cut a hole through here. Yeah, I mean, the tubes, they're pretty robust, you know. They have to be with the amount of stupidity that they go on with. Right, are we good with this now? Set this to 1. Okay, and prioritize that. Nope. And then we'll start doing the steel for the conveyor. In fact, we can draw this out. So this is basically going to have to go like this. Now the question is, how much steel is this going to use? Okay, looks like I was not doing that. I was doing this. But it keeps resetting the steel number every time, so I don't know. But this is like, there's like 1 ton per go, so. Okay. I think this is more efficient to do it as I did it. It didn't make much difference, but. Okay, something like that. And then we'll have to bring this down to the kitchen. Like that. We have this as low priority, so we've just got to shoot it there. Can you explain what you're doing? How does it work with the glass and the plant blocks? Also, hi, Cabracosa. I covered it. Did I cover it? I covered it in the wild farming and pit planting tutorial bite. Basically, glass makes natural tiles like these. These are all glass tiles. So if you empty a bottle with some amount of glass in, this has got 1 gram. That's got 10. No, but even 1 gram of glass in a bottle, it'll form a tile. So basically, we put the glass forge here. We set the valve down to 1. We set it down to 1 so we don't break these pipes. So I don't have to put insulated pipes everywhere. Also, so we get so many more packets out of it. And then I empty the hydroponic tiles above, and that spits out a glass tile. Then I can plant in it. If you're ranching cuddle pips, you need 5 to 6 wild planted thimbleweeds. I thought it was more than that, Dan. I thought it was. Well, it depends how many you got in the ranch, because you can get 24 in the ranch, and I think it's. Is it 1 to 2 or 2 to 1? I can't remember the numbers. I covered it in the tour, but I'm sure. But I don't really ranch cuddle pips. I don't think they're as good as the normal pips, so I don't bother. They eat 25% cycle growth, and these things grow every 2 cycles. So it'd be 2 pips per domestic thimbleweed, basically. Which is not a lot. Okay. Okay. Am I never on priority 9, but okay, they can grab all the sandstone. They can carry a lot of these guys. Some more prints. Let's see. Sweet corn seed, nice, we need that. So if it's it should be 2 cuddle pips to 1 domestic, which means it should be 2 wild to 1 pip. So 2 wild thimbleweed per cuddle pip, I think. Depends on how many you got in the ranch then. It becomes an issue of how many you can fit, I think. Okay, let's get these out now as well. Pips are flipping planting in the hydroponic tiles. It's very annoying. Didn't think about that. In fact, let's not do it that way. Let's get Mr. Pippy. Get Mr. Pippy out, and then we'll be fine there. Okay, grab all this sandstone. Get rid, please. Okay, how's magma doing? Slowly. We've only got a couple more pockets of sour gas. We could, in theory, delete these rather than vent them, but the venting's pretty effective. So, see, I just want to I think we're going to flow as much as we can into this corner. And then the more stuff we got in contact with this, the better. It will help the heat transfer to the left. And this is only, let's say 1430 is the highest we got, which isn't very hot. Then I think what we got to do in here is just build some tiles just to... We'll pull this through to here. If we get rid of the abyssalite and flow it to the left, it will solidify. Then we'll solidify the whole planetoid without deleting too much. I think we deleted like a little bit. I don't think we can say we haven't deleted any. That's definitely not true. But like broadly, we've managed to not delete stuff. What kind's going to lurk? Flamethrower? Okay. Good luck with the flamethrower then, Cannon. We do well with that. And we still got a little bit of time actually. Yeah. Okay. We're going a bit longer on the episodes. That's all good. Okay. Magma Regolith is back and is probably after steel. Do we have steel? Steel 5 tons. Thermium 1 ton. This may help just to have more dupes here. If I ground this, just ground it, keep them out. Space George. Hopefully Space George is slowly being built, probably by Chem. We'll get it there. We'll get there. Instead of a single. It's usually a space thing, Bonsalot. So, like here we got 3. Because I mean, if you put these together, that's 12, right? If you have 12 in a row, it's going to be quite long. Now I like to go fairly square-ish or rectangular. So if you have a single thing, it usually it just makes it stick out. And also, I think this makes the gas piping a bit easier because you want to split it. You can't put 12 on one pipe, for example. So I think it makes the piping a bit easier. I mean, there's nothing wrong with however many in a row. You can do it. Nothing wrong with that. It's personal preference more than anything, I suppose. It's probably the right answer. Okay. Hydrona is the one we need to be watching. Great, they just planted everything everywhere, didn't they? Right, get these. You send one of these too, please. Alright, let's get these out. No, too quick on the pet planting. We got sand coming, right? Cool. Okay, that should do it. And if we have stuff to build down here, I'll leave the grooming station out for now. Just so it doesn't go too nuts. Critter feeder. Grooming station, that's all we need. We will need auto sweepers and stuff too. Let's see how much. We're starting to build some of this as well, so that's good. Things are coming, guys. Things are coming together. Over here. Okay, come on. 300, 400 micrograms now. It's ticking down. Another cycle or so. This would be hopefully ticked out. I'm not sure if this is actually low enough to avoid injuring dupes, but it's quite hot. I guess these guys are just chilling in their rocket, really. They haven't got much else to do. I'll say sit here. Okay, and this one's just chilling. We'll refill it with oxygen. That's good. Okay. Work errand. Come on, guys. Let's get this done. We've got lots more building to do. I mean, this is basically coming together as a full base. We have to do the... what's the power system here? I think its power system's okay. It is overloading when the tube access... I suppose what we can do, we can run the heavy watt... run the heavy watt up here. And we can put... yeah, that'll probably do it. Okay. Oh, we don't even need to do that. We can just... I'm having ideas. Ideas are happening. If we put another transformer here and we just connect this up that away, and then we can wire this. These are just lights and stuff. I mean, technically, we can jump it just to be 100%. Oh, this thing also needs power. But if we run that off that, it'll be fine. Yeah, okay. And this thing also needs power. Okay, so basically we'll connect this up to this. And then we'll chop this here. This battery also needs to go. Battery, we have a battery on this side, a smart battery. Okay, this thing's going to go... no, still pulling off the solar panels. We'll leave it for now. Okay, aha. Right, so yeah, so now if we... Ooh, I have the mass change settings mod. Change settings. Empty storage. Look at that. Does it even have anything to be emptied? Yeah. Wow, that mod's so helpful. I'd have to click... I mean, that's only 9 times, but I had to do this hundreds of times. Probably thousands of times by now, so... That's saving me a lot of clicks. Good. Good mod. Change settings mod. I'm gonna make sure they come from the top and do it, but they should do it automatically, I think. Let's see. Magma, keep an eye on this. Okay, 270. It's gonna slow down as well. I need you to do this like now. Not stop running on the generate power. Come on. But they're going to come in. Oh no. Nope. Okay, I knew they were going to do that. Okay. He's coming from the top. Okay. Just trolling me now. Okay, and again. Okay. Right, send this to where we need it. So we can do this a billion times. Get it right. Beats from top and bottom. You can, but it does make the piping a bit messier. Oh my god, why are you so insistent on doing this wrong? Come on. Hey, we finally did it. Okay, that was also wrong again. Cool. Perfect, got it. There we are. Million times later. And deconstruct these. Take that, take that. Okay. There we are. So now we can plant them, so we can bring Pippi back. It doesn't matter what the order is. Paramount Plateau. If it looks into nuclear cooling to delete massive amounts of heat. No. This gone. You're talking about using like the phase change to delete more heat. I mean, the thing is, this has taken a while. I will fully admit this has taken a long time, given how late we are. But I've been focusing on the other planetoids, and they've taken all my attention. So I didn't need to do this any quicker. Although definitely it could have been done a lot quicker. I mean, you know, I always could have just added like 5 more steam turbines on here, and just it would have been gone 2.5 times quicker. But the speed at which this is cooling hasn't been a bottleneck, so that's why I've just I just left it basically. Even though we could definitely do it quicker. And a bit annoying how there's stuff in these ones. Okay, Mr. Pippi's going. Temperatures are a bit high. I'm hoping the temps are okay from the cooling loop. But yeah, do tell me the idea on the nuclear one, just to make sure I've understood it, because I know there's basically you're using the SHC, there's a bit of heat capacity change between liquid and gas forms, right? Same thing as using the salt gas trick. It's basically salt gas has higher split heat capacity or lower than the magma or the liquid salt. I remember. Something like that. I never used the like heat multiplier tricks. Similar to the regolith melter as well, that also uses the SHC difference to trick it basically, to get more efficiency. Okay. Dig those out. Ta-da. So you got 1 planted there, we'll get another 2 there. This pip may die. I think the other pips are already dead, unfortunately. We'll see. Anyway, slowly steady wins the race. We can always get more pips. It's not a problem. Okay, sweeping is continuing. So mop. These guys have just got a lot of tasks to do. Also, I see they're still mopping in the base, but that should have been done by now. Why is there stuff just constantly... Or it's just because it's one dupe and they're just slowly mopping the whole flipping thing. There's a second dupe. If they do this together, they'll have it done in like 5 seconds. But instead, they send one dupe and just spend like 10 cycles doing it over and over and over. So stupid. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what we need to do. There, undo the tables. There we go, guys. That's how you do it. It's annoying you have to tell them to do it together, really. Oh, that Wolfrat's gone now to the toilet. There we go. Now you can actually get on with some other stuff. Okay, we should be out of gas here now, right? 120. God dear. It's going real slow now. I mean, it gets to the point where it's just going to start deleting itself, so not a lot more we can do on that. Just gotta wait. Jonah. Okay, we've got 1 arbitrary, 2 arbitraries, 3 arbitraries, perfect. Right, now I think if we... again, I don't think it matters what the order is here. Should be fine. If you use the fallout into solid nuclear waste, go from 500 to minus 50. Yeah, exactly, yeah, so 10 to the heat capacity. I knew it was something about using the heat capacity difference, but not the specifics. Oh, we've got some bridges in here too. Hopefully I have enough steel, I've no idea, we'll find out. This has a lot of draw on it. I'm going to connect those two. What else is this pulling on? Not too much, I don't think. Be fine. But 9,000, I think that's all the conveyor loads and auto sweepers. Realistically, I'm not going to pull that much. Fuck, this is about 50. Yeah, I mean, I've never used that, so sounds interesting. I mean, I think there's very rarely a need for that kind of level of stuff. But it's a neat trick. Just abusing the game mechanics. Okay, this sour gas is going real slowly now, so you have to wait a long time. A long time for that. Right, add to the animals. Meanwhile, Pippi's going. How's the Space George coming along? Okay, alright, Space George is now... Oh, is now coming. Okay, let's turn this off, because this isn't really meant to be running. Are we just pulling a load of water down here? I know, it's been... Okay. It's getting deleted, which is fine. Oof, we do need power here. I guess... we can... do that. And the question is, do we need access to this area? I think the answer is no, so maybe we put a joint plate in here instead, so then we can do this area. What we'll do is run this along here. The chems on it. Do we do any... no, any of that. Remember from freezing, Megabone took last 300 degrees. Oh really? I don't know, but this one seems to be... still seems to be going. The only thing is, like the left side is just not very well connected versus the right side. Like, this is just connected through here. I mean, it is reasonably connected. Now we've got... I've extended this a lot deeper, so it just gets a lot hotter, so... should be fine. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of quicker ways to do it, but... it's quick enough. So, this is still spilling liquid chlorine just everywhere, I see. Hopefully not from here. Starvation. Wolfrat's starving. And we should try to some food. Poor Wolfrat is doing a massive sweep job. From 300 to 50 to minus... Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, well... That's my plan on here though. When I dig this all up, we can just sweep the rock away. We can sweep everything into some storage bins. And then, well not storage bins, but infinite solid storage, then we'll be fine. Can they actually come in here? This is my question. Like, if they come in here, they're going to get scolded. Because at this rate, I think they're just sitting around. We should probably, if they do get scolded, just take a bit of scolding and heal them. There's not a lot of gas. Okay, the answer is yes. Okay. Okay, that was a bit pointless. We've got 2 done. I guess we want to release as many pockets together as we can, because it's the last bit that takes ages anyway. Then I want to dig through this. 2 is better than... I mean, yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, they were sitting around otherwise. Oh, that's... Big Man took quite a lot of health damage for 2 tiles. It's probably way quicker just to wait for this to go to 0. I'm impatient and I want it now. Annoying. Okay, right. Pippi's been busy already. Look at that. See, speedy. Got that done. Check the room size here is 89. Plus 1, 2, 3 is only 92. I guess I was off by 4. Not sure how that happened. But... we'll change those. You're recovering all the rock and freezing and oxygen. Yeah, okay, I mean, that's a bit on top, really. Although I do want to do a coal planetoid. I don't know what that looks like, actually. Can we freeze water? Make some ice tiles? Possibly. Oh, no, we have the snow tiles, don't we? Yeah, we have, where is it? Snow tiles. We'll just make the base out of snow tiles. Oh, God. Big boss. Make everything out of snow tiles. Okay, the other thing is we don't want to get them, like, incapacitated, because that would be pretty bad. Okay. Come on, 40 micrograms. Oh, it's the production. Really? I guess you have to have quite a lot per tile. Yeah. I can see that. I mean, it's quite a project. I want to freeze this planetoid. That was my plan. But, yeah, it sounds a bit too much. We also got to tame this Niobin volcano, which I've never done before, so that's another thing. And I think Leo was pushing for that. So, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Oh, we've got to get rid of all these too. Let's do it. We'll do that. There we go. Solid hide. Is that even? I mean, theoretically doable. But that's a massive pain. I mean, that's a huge problem. Solid oxygen is already bad enough. Doing it with hydrogen would take you forever. I mean, that's another level of cold. Oh, these gases take ages. I think what we've got to do, I'm going to break as many pockets as we can at the same time. So basically, if we come down here, if we break this one, or in fact, if we might be able to walk through here, I want to break this one into this one. Is that a good idea? We might need this tile. Yeah, we can always fill it in. Yeah, I think if we break this one into this one, and then we hit this, and this all at the same time, it will reduce our downtime on sitting around. Hydrona trap. Get rid of these. I don't know if you can use them to build, maybe. Let's build one out of sandstone. That'll do it, come on. I'd done it if it wasn't. Hard to make sure temperature. Yeah, I mean, that is a practical nightmare. What you're just proposing. It's theoretically possible, practically. Maybe not impossible, but just ridiculous. You do not want to be doing solid hydrogen. Possibly it's Scruffy, yeah, I think you might be right. I mean, we used to have more at the top, but it's kind of gone now. But I mean, at this point, this is now, it doesn't matter because this is just fading into nothing. So at this point, it's irrelevant. But yeah, early on, it probably would have been quicker, I think. Because we closed this just to dodge the space, just dodge the radiation, basically, because there was a lot of radiation. But yeah, it's fine. Again, we're still not in a rush with this. I'm just being impatient. So also, I don't want to waste these dupes' time too much. They could be doing other stuff, like building Space George. Okay, alright, this is looking good. Take that out. We can put some bottle emptiers on there just to fill these up. Okay, this is our water storage. If this is okay, we can close that up and close this up. I think that's fine. This is fine to be open. Okay, and then again, I think we want to shut this off as well. And we'll shut this one off after. Oh, we also need tiles in here. 1, 2. Yeah, they can reach that. Liquid range works very much against you. Hydrogen option. Yeah. Honestly, that sounds like a complete nightmare. We are not doing that. This is the everything practical base. Right, okay, but I've reached about the hour mark, so I think we just start to wrap up a little bit slowly and kind of call that an evening. So thank you guys so much for being with me. Let's run through what we've done. Oh, we did the mushrooms. So on the first planetoid, the mushroom cooling. Is this working? 28, 28. So you may need to, like, down here counter it. I think they're all growing now, aren't they? Yeah, they're all growing. So we've done it. We have done the cooling. This is not getting done at all for some reason. Let's try and get this mopped, because I also want to get this oxygen out, and it should come out quite easily. So yes, we've managed to put this cooling loop in for the dust caps, finally, which I started like ages ago and completely forgot about. So anyway, that's something. We're also, of course, building the Space George. So we didn't have much at the start of this. We had, so we got power, scalding. Okay, we're on the Dragon Planetoid again. Do another 2 tiles and then get out. Okay, well yeah, this is very slow progress. Wait till this to go to 0. Should just wait it. Anyway, it'll be fine. Yeah, Space George. So we've got power, and we're making water from the ethanol. In fact, I'm going to need a way to... oh, God. Okay, this is going to need a receptacle. And an auto sweeper up here. Which is going to need power, and which is also going to need cooling. I wonder if I can split it. I have to build that too. And then we're going to have to run a line up here as well. So that's going to come from down below and build all this stuff. So we got that for the ethanol, this for the power, and this is going to generate polluted water. It's going to be sent into a boiling chamber. Boiling chamber is going to be turned into water. And then there's our water storage, and the water will come down to the spawn. So we've got to build spawn, we've got to build farm, we've got to build a living area. You fixed the liquid storage in the frozen plant? Kind of. Not properly. It's okay. Right, frozen planetoids just got back as well. I guess we can just keep this going for now. Right, second planetoid, third planetoid. We've basically done nothing except for I keep having to dig stuff out on here. But anyway, not the end of the world. Slopeel, what was Slopeel doing? We had this overflowed, so yeah, we got a lot of water down here. It's not ideal. We have more beta hives actually, so this happened. Yes. I was trying to set this up last time as well. So there you go. Got some more betas. We can give them some more uranium to keep our reactor running. We'll just leave it off for now, I think. Maybe we'll go in and fix it, and then yeah, you can go in and fix this stuff and then set it running again. That's for the end. Or yeah, whatever we need. On the water planetoid, we now have made the natural tiles. We've pit planted these ones too, so we just need another 2, I think, Mr. Pippy. If he can, I think they're all available. Yep. So we can get these planted too, and then the hatch is here as well. We've laid an egg already, so that's okay. and then we'll get get these ranches going. We're building these lines, hopefully. I think we're building some more power to fix the power system a bit. And also we've got the conveyor rails to do. That'll come into the kitchen. And then, I mean, this is perfectly livable. We got food, we got oxygen, we got cooling, we got power. We can leave people here. So I really, really, really need to do the my subscriber list. But I don't have a lot of time to do that because I'm flying again this week. Flying all over the place. Flying, driving, everywhere. But I'll try and do that because we need to take dupes on here and actually leave them here. I also have, I got Slopiel's full. Viscona's got room for 2. And Marsh, the Smirino's got room for 5. So if you're subscribed or you're not subscribed, then get subscribed because you can join the base towards the end. So it's a good opportunity. Subscribed, you have a chance of being in the base. There you go. So the nuclear power is technically infinite if you can get the uranium ore. So you've got betas, you can make enriched uranium. The uranium ore has to come from space POIs, renewably, the radioactive ones. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but it is doable, but you have to do it with space mining. So yes, technically. But also a pain. Okay, right, that's the water planetoids. Yeah, so we've done the wild planting. We've done that. So this is pretty good, it's pretty good. The Methaniel then, the Moo planetoid. We are building the second Moo ranch. Just need to sort this one out. Still a lot of sweeping to do. We'll build this up. I think we've... if we do that there, we put that there, put that here. Except... that's not so good, is it? I have to be a bit cleverer with this. And that's also not so good. Oh. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. That's 12. Is this 12? No, okay. Alright, I don't know why I've gone so over on that. Yeah, we need to rejig this around a bit, but anyway, we're trying to roughly mirror this ranch. Take these out too. So we'll have 2 of them. Let's supply by liquid chlorine. We've got a giant tank here. We really don't need to make any more, but I mean we can if we want to. This is broken. Oh, it's got auto repair. Maybe. We'll try and repair that. So yeah, we'll build all this stuff up. Building melted. Where's that? Oh. I guess we've got some magma lying around, which we should probably get rid of. But anyway, weird stuff. So yeah, we'll have 2 ranches here, and then yeah, the base itself. How are we doing on oxygen? Okay, oxygen's looking good now. So let's do that. Hopefully, there's no more hydrogen float out, just that bit. Okay, so yeah, and then a little bit more on the base, but this is getting there too. On the magma planetoid, which we've been faffing around with. Okay, right, we finally got this out, so we can... I said, if we sneak our way down here again, if we... We'll take some damage to do that, but that's kind of acceptable. At this point, we'll dig this way too. So yeah, we've just been digging down the left side and opening some more gas pockets. We'll open these ones next time as well. Trying to move the magma down here. We've also extended the spike, which is good because this is cooling even quicker. And yeah, we'll get this done fairly soon, fingers crossed. Then on the regular planetoid, we managed to get a lot of this built actually. We need to sort these lines out. In fact, so regolith, what we should do, we're asking for steel on here. We're asking for steel, but we also need igneous rock or some kind of rock, which is not mafic. Have a quick look at the rock situation on here. Granite and obsidian. We've got a load of granite. Granite's probably what we want. Let's grab some granite for here. Just another 100 episodes. Maybe to Blue Cat, we'll see. I mean, we'll go as long as we need, but hopefully it's not that long, I don't know. We'll grab a load of granite for this planetoid and send it next time, I think. But yeah, we've been building the base, so as you can see, this wasn't here before, so it's pretty good progress. We got kind of the spawn built, we got the base built. We need to drywall this as well. So general rock issues. Rock and metal is always the bottleneck at this point, but we're not doing too badly, so we can also open these doors. So yeah, we need to make this livable and tame the steam geysers too. That's going to be another one. If we have some thermium, that would help. Scalding, big man. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of to be expected. That's fine. Basically, now I've just joined these gas pockets. In fact, actually, that might be a shout. What we can do is we'll take a bit of scalding damage. Take a bit of scalding damage to do it, but if we could join these pockets together before releasing them all, that would, or we could just delete them, like we just run in and delete them. Also possible. But anyway, we'll do that next time. So we're getting there with everything. Everything is plugging along. We're kind of on the 9 planetoids, and then we've also got the achievements to do as well. So when we've got some brain space and time to think about that, we'll have a look at sorting achievements. They are disabled because I accidentally pressed debug, but you guys have got all the VOD episodes, so you know I haven't cheated. It's just I've disabled them by accident, which is annoying because I need to get these ones as well on Steam. But yes, we'll have a look at these when I have spare time. We've got Mind the Gap and GMO AOK to do, both of which are a pain. So there you go. We have a lot to do, but we are making good progress every time. So thank you guys very much for joining. Hopefully you're enjoying the series, obviously. I mean, if you're watching 100 and something episodes in, then hopefully you are. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.